What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards Comics here. A little Saturday morning, semi impromptu. I didn't know what time I was gonna be firing this thing up. Uh but have some got a little care package from Upper Deck with some various boxes to open up in it. So I figured I'd just go live. We kind of just chit chat this morning and open these on up. Mm-mm-mm. Good morning, Richard. Order there for 7 months, getting a lot of excuses. Why don't I only have an email to CS and their number? I mean, that's pretty much all I could provide to you as well, Richard. Anyone that I would talk to would probably refer you to the same thing. What's up, Jeff? Good morning, everybody. We got the Star Wars lineup on the old background today. So, like I said at the top, just kind of a little morning. Thank you, JB. A little morning chit chat. So if anyone has any random questions on anything or whatever, but like I said at the top, Upper Deck sent along Upper Deck Entertainment specifically sent along some boxes to open up. I'm not gonna lie, some of these properties I am not as familiar with, but we have some James Bond, No Time to Die. We have The Boys, and we have Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which I believe is a Borderlands product. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into these, check these things out. I do not know much about any of these, to be quite frank. I have not watched any other openings on it, so we're just kind of heading in blind. There are autos in these two, so that'll be the big chase on the Bond. A Daniel Craig auto, I would not say no to. I assume that he is on the checklist for this. I know the Boys have a lot of popular autos in it. And then Tiny Tina's is the one that I am least familiar with. I am not a watcher of the Boys at all. I am familiar with it, but I've only watched like some random clips on YouTube and stuff. And then No Time to Die. I don't remember if I watched this Bond movie or not. I've seen most of the Craig ones, but I don't know if I've seen the last one. I guess we'll start with that. Good morning, Road. Good morning, Derek. Gonna do this. Then we're gonna relax a little today. Then I gotta record the Sunday video. Should be a pretty chill day. I had a bunch of errands to run. Got those done this morning. No shows this weekend, unfortunately. At least not that I want to travel to. There is a Grove City show on Sunday, but that's about 2 hours away for me. And that's the Brad Beeman Card Collector 2 show. I am not opening SpongeBob. I have zero interest in spending money on SpongeBob stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and dive and see what we got here. I assume usually these entertainment products are just stills from the movies. So the big chases here are going to be if you can pull an auto or not out of it. I don't believe you are guaranteed an auto per box or anything like that. Oh, and right off the bat, we hit Ana de Armas auto. First pack. Okay. So, right off the rip, probably the second best auto you can hit outside of Daniel Craig. Does have a little streak in it. So right off the get, we just hit an Ana de Armas auto. All right. That completely caught me off guard. Just pulling monster cards out of random product. I know that these go for a decent chunk of money. I don't know what this particular one goes for, but I know I've seen them sell on ComC. I gotta find a top loader for that one. Where are my top loaders? Actually, open a pack of top loaders. Is that the givey? Anyone have eBay opened up to price check that bad boy? A little dust on there. So pack one. All right. I guess the question is, can you hit autos? There you go. We'll just put that right there. Put the base cards in the box. I've always been a massive Star Wars fan since I was a kid. Been a huge Star Wars fan. We got a shadow box. That card is ridiculously thick. And a die cut of some form. I have seen this movie. Okay. Couldn't remember if I had seen No Time to Die or not, and then I remember this is the one with Christoph Waltz. Well, I guess we got our hit right out of the get. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Hustle, her stuff sells for more than Daniel Craig, doesn't it? This Spectre, oh, that was a die cut, the first one. Where's the all the comments about influencer boxes? Mostly looking for inserts in these because the base cards are just images of the from the movie. Base cards on this stuff never really did much to me. There we go. Thank you, Derek. We have standards to keep around here. So it looks like we have like a teal and a red parallel of all the base cards. We have the shadow box. Like I said, I walked into these completely blind. I figured that was a better way to do it. Get randomly surprised. A little black and white action. I really like Casino Royale. I haven't watched it for a while. Has anyone opened any of these at all? Yeah, another shadow box. These things are ridiculously thick. This is a crazy weekend in the card space. We have Spider-Man officially out this week. We have the new Pokemon set officially out this week. WWE Finest went up. This weekend, I saw Pop's Update Baseball goes up next week. I guess these sticker cards, you get quite a few of them in a box. What's up, Michael Stone? No show anywhere for you today, sir? All right, there's some sort of World of Bond insert. Oh, I've had lots of dud upper deck boxes. I mean, I've gotten some nice stuff out of them too, but I have for sure had some duds. I actually haven't got a box upper deck in a really long time. I can't even remember the last one that I got. I'm trying to actually think what the last upper deck box I got was. I haven't got much since the Marvel license stopped. Last pack, I should note here. Okay. All right. So there's our base. Put that pile over there. There's our parallels. For inserts, we got 3 of these sticker cards, not just a number, which are massive. 2 World of Bonds. Looks like one is a heel of some sort, not marked on the back. Have fun, Michael. And then just the absolute banger, Ana de Armas auto. Off the rip. Pack 1. Just straight up. A wild scene there. I don't know if you're guaranteed. I didn't look at the checklist odds to see if are they on the back. They are on the back. I don't know if you're guaranteed an auto per box or not. I doubt that you are. All right, we will do. Is that the hit of the video? I can't imagine hitting anything bigger than that. Because that's about a 2K card. We'll save the boys for last. I have no idea what. I haven't played a Borderlands game in forever. Is anyone super familiar with Tiny Tina? I know it's one of the expansion characters, but I think I played like the first 2 Borderland games. There are a boatload of packs in here. 16 packs per box. No idea what we were looking for. I'm flying completely blind on this one. I gotta get a better system here. I got too much stuff on the desk. I assume the inserts in these will be crazy looking. Yep, must definitely a Borderlands product. We have random guns. We have pew pews. Cool design on the inserts. I have no idea what I'm looking at. That one's numbered out of 199. Good morning, Kevin. I guess I'm just looking for low numbered things. Low numbered and shiny things. I assume these are just all screenshots from the game. Just checking the back to see if any of them are numbered. So it looks like you get anywhere from 2 to 3 shiny things per pack. Suddenly I forgot how to open a pack of cards. What is going on here? There we go. I did not order any WWE Finest. I ended up passing on it. I may chase some autos from it. I don't know. The base cards just look like garbage. I watched Run Good's break of it. Base cards, in my mind, were a very poor design. I am excited from an Upper Deck standpoint. I believe. What is up with these packs? Oh my goodness. I have to cut this one. We're getting Batman Metal next month. I really haven't seen a ton of people talking about it. I'm surprised it doesn't have a little bit more hype on it. I may snag a box of that to open up. There's no firm release date on it yet. But pulling a Batman or a Joker PMG seems like it would be a lot of fun. Boy, these... There we go. These packs are a pain. Want to fight with me. Yeah, I keep seeing October 15th and October 31st on 2 different dates. And I had actually asked Upper Deck, and they said mid to late October, but they would not give me a firm date. I was just going off of like what David Adams has listed. I think they're like 250, 275 a box is what I've seen going around, which seems reasonable enough for a metal product. All right, so only one like real hit so far out of this. I can't imagine the you would think products like this would be like slightly more loaded, because I can't imagine that they print a ton of these. Maybe they do. I don't know. So you would think you would be a little more likely to pull something crazy. Man, every one of these packs wants to fight with me. But from a non-sport standpoint, the DC metal stuff is intriguing to me from an opening perspective. I am not a big DC guy, but just the idea of a Batman or Harley or Joker PMG seems pretty interesting. I think some of that stuff, I think some of those, excuse me, some of those first DC PMGs are probably going to sell for a decent chunk of money. I have to imagine. But we'll have to see. Like I said, there's been not really a lot of chatter on the boxes prior to release here. Still nothing too crazy. Just one numbered card so far. And I don't know what the next everyone's going crazy over Disney Chrome right now. I don't know what the next Marvel release is going to be from Topps. Jeez. Must be saving all the hits for the last couple packs here. Unless I'm drastically missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left. Only one. I think these retail for about $100 a box. This box is dry. Very, very dry. I love whatever these things are, but yikes. Are we really only gonna get like one hit out of this box? Is that it? Unless I missed something, which could have happened, but I don't think that I did. Yeah, this is definitely not wow. I mean, I would not open this. Once again, if you missed the top of the video, Upper Deck sent these to me. This is not something that I would open on my own. So I guess that's a hit. I'm just making sure nothing else here is numbered and I missed it. Nope. Interesting. I don't know about this one, boys and girls. I know Upper Deck sent this to me, but so we got whatever this parallel is. Oh, that's numbered 2 out of 199, and this is numbered out of 199. Oh, we got the alpha too. Yeah, I don't know. So 2 numbered cards out of that box is a little I mean, the designs are cool. They're actually, in all honesty, it's a little hard to like. That thing is kind of hard to see. It blends into the design. Same on this for to a degree. All right. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, this is not something I would open anyway, normally. But even if I was a fan of the game, I don't know. On a product that I can't imagine you're going to sell a lot of, only have 2 numbered hits in the box. Let me sleeve that. Do you think raw cards will swing into favor with rise grading costs and wait times? I think into favor is a stretch. I think what you're gonna see, and I know I've done this personally myself, where I am just more willing to sell the card raw. I'll give you an example because the last stuff that I really ripped that I would even consider grading was the stuff from Fanatics Fest. So like the Big Apple refractors and the Cactus Jack box and things like that I opened. When I opened those, I didn't even really consider unless I hit just like a true monster, which I did actually, I guess the judge read the 5. Even the judge read the 5, I did not consider grading really. I mean, I ended up grading it on site at the National, but that's because it was like $20. I think you're going to see more people just willing, especially like on release week when you can sell the stuff for increased prices because you're selling into that like week 1 hype. I think in today's circumstances, I think on a lot of stuff, you're going to find that you're better off just doing that than trying to chase the grading profit. Because to your point, it's more expensive and which, increases the risk, and it's going to take longer to get back, and that increases the risk because God knows what could happen between now and the time you get the card back. So I don't think it's going to change prices on Raw that much. I just think you're going to see people more willing to sell Raw. All right, the boys. Once again, I have watched like a few episodes of The Boys. It is not a show or product that I am familiar with. I believe the chases here are the autos. I assume there's some inserts and parallels as well. I do not know. Here we got a numbered card off the rip. I do not know what I did not look at the box odds. I don't think you were guaranteed an auto per box because it doesn't say it anywhere on it. And I think this covers, I don't think this is like, obviously the show's been on for a while now. I think this covers the entirety of the show to date. I don't think I'll be at Grove City tomorrow, Buster. It's a little over 2 hours for me. And on a Sunday football day, that's just rough. Because I want to be home to watch football. So I would have very little time at the show, and that's a lot of driving for that. If it would have been today, I might have considered it. We got an out of 82 here. That is very hard to see. Starlight and Maeve. Maybe. I've actually never been to that Grove City show. I'm not against it. I love Brad and the shows that he puts on. It's just a pretty decent haul for me for a 1-day show. In memory of. Gotta watch the numbering on these. They kind of hide them. I think some of the autos out of here have actually sold pretty decently. I know the show's very popular. Yeah, I think they were kind of stuck into the date range. Mott's predicting the auto pull. I don't know. Is the full cast? I should I should have looked. I don't know if the full cast signed for this or not. I have to imagine Homelander and Starlight would be the two biggest autos you could pull. I guess maybe a Carl Urban. Assuming he's in here. Ah, that's kind of cool. I'm a sucker for 90s MU. That's a cool insert. Very off-centered, but cool insert. Oops, bump the camera. All right, props to Upper Deck for utilizing 90 MU. We already pulled that card once. It's that thing with these entertainment sets, the checklists are so small. I've got to settle in, and I got to get the Sunday video recorded before the Guardians game tonight. All right, another one of these blue parallels. Oh, I forgot about Giancarlo in there. I feel like Homelander or Starlight would have to sell pretty well, assuming that they're in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left. I can't remember. What's the actress's name? Erin Moriarty, right? Is that right? I did get my Pokemon Center order. All right, we got a lenticular card here. Black Noir. Yeah, my Pokemon Center order got delivered yesterday with my 2 ETBs and my booster box. And then I got a case I have to pick up. Later, Buster. Yeah, I got a case from one of my local guys that I have to pick up. Boys action figure. That's kind of cool. The butcher box. That card is massive. Holy smokes. You asked that, and I don't know that I looked that close. I just opened the box and glanced at them. I don't even think I took them out of the shipping box yet. Mine were wrapped in paper. Last pack here. So if we're gonna hit an auto, it's gonna be last pack magic. Ooh. Nope, no auto. So we got 3 numbered cards, 2 of these blue to 399. And this one to 82. Not sure the parallel on that one. Oh, floor 82, I am guessing, is the parallel on that because that's what it says on the back. So 3 numbered cards. And then a couple inserts. We have the lenticular, the action figure, and the 90 MU one. But of the boxes that we open, we had 1 monster. Huge hit there. Huge. right at the beginning of the video, and once again, completely caught me floored. That's all I got to open up. Just those three. Once again, shout out to Upper Deck for sending those along for me to check out. Like I said, not products that I would buy myself personally, but if you're into it, you're into it. Do your thing. But if anyone has any just random questions on anything, I'll hang out for a few minutes before hopping off here and getting into my Saturday. Oh, you're shooting India, Iowa today, huh? Big thing on my agenda today is the Guardians game. Well, Indians rather game. Freudian slip there. And I have to research for the Sunday video. I don't think I have a ton for the Sunday video. Oh, we got Anna covering up the Carrie Fisher auto. I'm trying to think. I was hoping I would have my one eBay package today, but it got delayed. Should have it on Monday. It's just been sitting at my local distributor's office for like 2 days. Which that'll be a fun one when I get that in hand. That'll be a scary video. So all right, we'll wrap it up there. Keep it kind of short. Saturday morning, everyone's busy off doing stuff. But just wanted to pop on once again. Shout out to Upper Deck for sending those along to check out. Yeah, Tigers, man. Yikes. But everyone have a wonderful Saturday. We will see you all tomorrow for the weekly sports card market update. And then I have a very busy week. I have a lot of stuff I need to get done because the week following is New York Comic Con. And that'll be a crazy week. New York Comic Con is always a crazy, crazy week. So everyone have a wonderful Saturday. We will catch you boys and girls tomorrow for the weekly. Peace.